Rubber, planting of rubber tree. At the end of this topic, you will be able to describe basic preparation to plant rubber tree and able to describe basic operation in rubber planting. Rubber planting, part 1, land preparation. First, let's have a look on the land clearing. For plantation development, jungle and all rubber areas must be cleared of all vegetations before the planting can be carried out. Some of the existing vegetation, especially the old rubber trees, may have been host to root disease fungus. Therefore, removing them first may help eliminate or reduce the root disease in young plantings later on. Cleared and clean areas facilitate the land preparation work such as terracing, lining, hauling and planting. Clearing can be carried out by manual felling and mechanical felling. Burning is also one of the traditional methods, but it is not recommended except when opening of new clearings. This is because this method is destructive to soil. Therefore, it is recommended to conduct the zero burning. Zero burning is a process in land clearing where the biomass is left to rot. This figure shows the operation involved in the new planting. This figure shows the operation involved in the replanting. Next is the road construction. The road system, including those in the plantation, is one of the very important part of the infrastructure. It helps to move the people, producers, and the vehicles must be fast enough so as to maintain all deliveries and schedules on time. A good road system is considered another sign of progress. A well-planned and well-constructed plantation road system helps to maximize the general efficiency of all activities undertaken by the plantation. It helps in facilitate the communication, supervision of all field activities, and facilitate the transportation of people, goods, and materials within the plantation and the outside connections. It also helps to reduce the traveling time within the plantation and helps to reduce in the production cost. This figure shows the several categories of rubber plantation roads. The first one is the main road. It connects the main or parent plantation or headquarters and the normal public road. The next one is the subsidiary road. It helps to connect the headquarters with various divisions. The third one is the minor road. The minor road connects the field blocks in the plantation with the headquarters. Drainage construction. All living plants need water to survive. However, excess water limits aeration in the soil and upsets the breathing of the roots. This can affect the plant growth, and if the condition is prolonged, death of the young plants can occur. Drainage can, therefore, be defined as draining or removing excess water in the soil. It is transferred to another area or lowered deep into the soil or both. Drainage is very essential in the rubber plantation. The objectives are to remove the excess water in the soil, to ensure that the soil water table is not less than 100 cm from the soil surface, to ensure there is sufficient water in the soil for crop usage, to enable plants to obtain sufficient soil air, to maintain healthy growth of crops, to increase crop yield, and to prevent diseases connected with stagnant water condition of soil. The outlet through which excess water is drained must first be determined. This can be a river, stream, or lake. If there are no outlets, one must be constructed at the lowest part of the area. The main drains of 150 cm deep are dug at 100 to 200 meter intervals running in the direction of the outlet. This is followed by the subsidiary drains of 120 cm deep at intervals of 50 meters running towards the main drains. The intermediate drains of 100 cm deep are dug between the subsidiary drains, also running towards the main drains. To obtain a fast flow of water, all drains must have a drop of 30 cm for every 300 meter length. Drains can be constructed by manual digging or by mechanical backhoe. The figure shows the top width, bottom width, depth and length per man day of three types of drain, namely the main, subsidiary and intermediate drain respectively. The recommended spacing will give a stand of approximately 500 trees per hectare. Using a square planting of 4.5 meter times 4.5 meter will produce a 494 stand of plant per hectare. Using an intercropping of 2.5 meter times 8 meter will produce approximately 500 standing plant per hectare. This figure shows the lining using a square planting design. This table shows various rubber planting design. There are 6 main designs that can be chosen. They are square design, rectangular design, avenue design, hedge design, double hedge design, and triangular or quincunx design. Next is terracing. Terracing is the cutting of steps or paths horizontally on hill slopes following their contours. Terraces function as planting rows on hill slopes since planting of rubber is done on and along them. Constructing of terraces on hill slopes are to reduce the soil erosion, to retain and preserve water in the soil, to facilitate hauling and planting operations, to facilitate manuring, to facilitate general field maintenance, and to facilitate movements on hill slopes. End of part 1.